The MG Cyberster is a pretty awesome piece of machinery. You see, convertible sports cars exist just for the vibe, right? They exist to put a big smile on your face. So obviously, practicality is never high on the priority list. But this one at 75 lakh rupees is actually pretty great value. Now, before you start hating on me, let me put things into perspective. This is the most affordable convertible sports car in India. And which one is the second most affordable convertible sports car? That is the BMW Z4. And that thing costs 93 lakh rupees ex-showroom. On top of that, that thing just cannot match the Cyberster's power and torque figures. What makes it even crazier is that the Cyberster is an EV and traditionally it should cost more than the petrol-powered BMW Z4. But this is 2025 and being cool in this day and age also means having a lot of funky tech. With a name like Cyberster, you would assume that this car is loaded to the brim with a lot of cool tech. Is that the case? Come, let's find out. First up, you have automatic scissor doors that scream badass. You can open and close these doors either by using the key or by using the dedicated buttons. Trust me, a lot of rich folks out there are gonna consider buying this car just because of this. There is so much visual drama in this car. So once you are inside the cabin, you are welcomed by a cockpit that is incredibly cutting edge and also intensely driver focused. There are 4 displays here. In fact, the driver gets 3 displays in front of him. The main driver's display is a 10.25-inch unit and you also have 2 small 7-inch displays surrounding it. While this triple driver's display setup sounds and looks incredibly cool, once you start looking into the practicality aspect of it, you sort of start questioning the need for 3 displays. So the display on my left shows the navigation and also the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay plus the radio controls, while the display on my right shows some basic battery stats and surprisingly also the reverse camera. So the bigger problem with the ergonomics is that the displays, especially these side displays, are sort of blocked by the steering wheel, especially when you are driving. And this is kind of a major flaw, especially when you're looking at the reverse camera on this display. Not a very good implementation of this concept. Now we have to talk about this lower 7-inch display because this is the main infotainment display of the entire car. As you can see, most of the settings of the car are controlled through this display only. So you've got lighting controls, you've got drive modes, and then you also have all the major HVAC controls. Oh, by the way, you also have dedicated capacitive buttons for your HVAC controls so that you don't really get distracted while driving. But if you want a proper view of that, then you have to refer to this display only. Talking of the weird implementation of these displays, as you can clearly see that the HVAC controls are on my left and there is clearly a display right here. But if I try to change the fan speed, it actually reflects there on the right side. Makes no sense to me. So, all the cool tech and gadgets inside the MG Cyberster EV are more about the visual drama than outright practicality. But hey, this is a convertible sports car and it is all about that visual drama. At 75 lakh rupees, it is pretty great value.